Welcome back, survivors. Disturbed Z here, and we are back in Timberborn. Alright, guys, let's check out. Let's see what we got going. So, we've got roughly, what is this, a 23-day drought? We're at 22.5 right now. So, we've got a pretty big drought ahead of us. I think this is probably one of the bigger ones that we've had to deal with. And we've got 1.4 thousand waters for roughly 62 beavers. Now, let me pause this, if I do some rough math, that's basically 180 drinks per day, correct? On hard mode, 3 drinks per beaver. 1.4 thousand. So we're basically at roughly 200 per day, because there's a few extra beavers. So 200 per day. That's 7 days worth of water we have supplied. So even though we have water in our channels and everything, that water is going to dry up probably about, I think, 12 days in, which means we'll have 11 days to supply or to stay alive off of that water. So I think we need to get some more stuff going. We need to get some more pumps. We need to get some more. We need to just get something extra. I'm thinking this body of water right here is going to be a prime candidate to pump from. So what I'd like to do is I'd like to come down here, and I know we got that other project still building, but I'm just going to kind of take a little bit of a detour because I wasn't expecting that big of a drought. Not yet. I knew we were due for one, but I didn't think we were going to get it quite yet. So what we're going to do is we're just going to go ahead, put us in a little ladder, put us in a path, get us over here, and we're going to put this in. And I'm going to high prioritize. Oh, did it not work? Hold on. There we go. I got that. Come on. There you go. Okay. So we're going to high prioritize that. That way we have a pump in a deeper section of water. That way when all these other sections start drying up, we at least have the ability to continue to pump. Because that one should last, I would say evaporation-wise, that one should last at least like 18 days, I would think. You know? Roughly a full block of evaporation. I think it's 12. It's somewhere between 12 and I think 20. Maybe it's 15. It's somewhere in there. Anyway, I don't know. It seems like one time it's 12, another time it's more. I don't know. I know y'all probably know, and you're probably going to let me know. So if you do know the exact number, let me know. Is it 12 or is it a little bit higher than that? I'm just going to go off of 12 as like a safe low number type thing. So that's what I'm going to base it off of right now. So anyway, like I said, so that's roughly, a block and a half deep. Both of the pumps will be in the deeper spot. So yeah, that should be good. We'll get this built. We have extra storage that they haven't used yet. We still have a handful of the little ones. We have that. And I might go ahead and throw in another medium barrel here in just a moment. Yeah, see, now we're up to 1.6. See, that looks so much better. So much better. Got to stay on top of that water, guys. Got to stay on top of it. And technically, I could release a little bit of water up here to refill down here. That is also a possibility. In fact, I might go ahead and do that just to kind of undo the evaporation rate a little bit. So let's just kind of do that, and then I don't want too much water. I don't want it flowing out past here, but I do want to add just a tad bit more. Yeah, let's let that flow for just a little bit here. Because everything should stay green as long as we have it at least to that bottom level. Oh, my ghost wheel stopped. Man. Okay, so that kind of refilled a little bit. Let's go ahead and knock it down one more. I mean, we do have pumps over here too, so I mean, that is going to lower it up. Yeah, okay, so we're going to hold it right there. In fact, I think we were set at 2. Yeah, let's set it back at 2. Okay. So let's say that's good. We kind of refreshed our water a little bit. We got it a little bit higher. That should probably last an extra day or two before that drains out, which is good because that extra water that we had up here now can come down here to the pumps. So, excellent. All right, so we've got that. That's built. We are working on our mangrove farm. So close to having it done. Very, very, very excited to have this thing done. What do you mean can't get all the materials? Is it because we're working over here? Oh, yeah, we're a little bit low on trees, huh? Where is... There's that. We got that little bit over here. That guy is not under a cut. Put him under a cut real fast. And then at the same time, I'm going to go ahead and put those guys under a cut because, yeah, he can reach. He can reach right there. Okay, so that's not too bad right there. That should work. That should be fine. So we'll do that. Where else do we have some trees? We have a couple of trees down here. Let me go ahead and unpause this guy down here. Let me make sure that those are in a cut because those are not. I'm going to go ahead and cancel that little part of it right there. Yeah, we're just going to kind of bring that back for just a second. So, not too bad, not too bad. All right, guys, give me 1 second here and we'll be right back. Okay, guys, sorry about that. Okay, so let's see. I'm thinking we need another tree farm. I think what we have is not going to be enough. Now, I do believe the water, we could get the water over here. So technically, I could build a dam here. We could fill this little guy up with water. And then we could have another tree farm over here, I think. There's my forester right there. Of course, he cuts off right there. And he's a little bit right there. Is there not a way? I'm going to try something just out of curiosity. Will it show me if I build a forester out here? That almost covers everything over there. Almost. What if we slide it over just a hair? I'm trying to see if we can remove him and just move him over. That actually does the trick right there. So I'm going to put a forester in right here. I'm going to get rid of this one in the back. You know what? Those are lumberjacks anyway, aren't they? Yes, they are. So technically, we don't need this guy here either. I was going to put lumberjacks out there, but we've already got them here. So let's do that, and then once we get that done, I know we're going to need the pine trees for the resin at some point. Now, the question is do I leave what we have over here? Or do we, like, change these all to oak and put a new pine forest over here? I kind of feel like that might be the best way to do things. So, yeah, because I'm not using birch. Yeah, so let's do that. Let's go ahead and put in a set of pine trees right there. And I'm just going to put in... I'm going to put in a set right there as well, so that when the water's over here, it does hold a little bit. So if we got that, we can come back over here. We can then put in a set of levees, and then we could put in a dam. Okay, so yeah, so let's do that. And then we're checking in back over here. Excellent. All of this is done. Very nice. Very, very nice. Okay, so we've got that. So let's come back in here. Let's remove the road, because I don't think we're going to need the road right there. And actually, I'm going to remove this road too, because I think I originally said we were going to just bring this straight back. So let's bring that over here. Let's come back here. Let's get a... Yep, let's get a ladder in place. We'll go ahead and connect that. And then I'm going to run a path all the way down the wall. Okay, so that runs all the way down the wall. And then, let's see, so we have a way to get up over here. So we need ways to get down now. So I'm thinking, like, right here. Oh, and that reminds me, I was also told that we're going to need multiple, not carriers, but, oh, what's the word I'm looking for here, guys? Multiple gatherers. That's it, gatherers. So yes, so we'll do that, and then of course I'm going to need a forester over here. So where can I put? You know what? I'm probably going to have to put a. Well, I don't know, because if I want it on both sides, and we could use it for. How about we do this? How about we come back over here? I put that guy right there. I want to build that. That way we can cover both ends. Give me the forester. He does not cover the entire section right there, does he? He almost covers it, so do I need to do... So maybe I need to move this guy over a little bit. So what if we put him over here? Still the same. You know, I wonder if it's because they haven't got this built yet. Maybe we need to wait on that. Seriously, y'all already had logs in here? They already had planks over here. Well, that's horrible. Okay, hold on. Let me try this again. The beavers got ahead of me here. Yeah, that's still not... I really don't want to have two of them, but I might have to have two of them. Alright, I guess I'm putting that one here for right now. That's not exactly what I wanted. I was really hoping that I was going to be able to cover the entire area, but it looks like I'm going to have to do a couple. And I guess as long as they're not drying out and dying, technically I don't have to have them. And I can always turn them off after they're built. So, we'll build them, we'll go with it, we'll see what happens. So, not a big deal. Not a big deal at all. But yes, this should make everything better. We'll have more pine over here, and we're going to eventually change this out. I want to make sure this gets established first. So I don't want to change this one just yet. And they're still filling this up. Kind of, sort of. Okay, so now we're ready to get a smelter. Yeah, we're ready to get a smelter as soon as they finish all these little side projects. We'll be able to do a smelter. So how much are we looking at for a smelter? We're looking at 300. Okay, so we've got that. Let me go ahead and unlock it. And then we've got 200 HP we're going to need for this smelter. So I was going to say I could put it here, even though those wheels offer absolutely nothing towards our power. Yeah, that reminds me. It was I was told that we're going to end up with a lot of generators burning, which means we're going to have a lot of forest at some point, which unfortunately I hate running the generators. They're better now. 100% they're better now than they were in, I think, Update 2. Update 2, the generators were horrible. So they're at least better. I just still wish that they gave more than 400, HP, because I could literally run 2 smelters off of one generator and have to have like a pretty decent sized forest to keep them running. So, either that or have an upgraded generator. That would be nice, to be able to have an upgraded generator that cost even more parts, or had it made to where only the bots could operate it. See, that would be cool, to have a bot operated only advanced generator, that maybe did like 600, 700 HP. I don't know, just a thought. Off of the same amount of wood, more advanced systems, just dropping suggestions there in case any of the devs are out there watching or listening, or anyone feels like, putting that in the dev's ear, advanced generators that are only operated by bots. That's what I'd like to see. That is what I'd like to see. All right, so how do I want to do this? Where do I want to do this? Yeah, I was afraid that was going to dry out a little bit. Let's see. Where would be, so that's going to be filled up. That's going to be, mangroves. This is going to be mangroves. That's going to be water. I'm really thinking that this section over here, or even over here, if I do it over here, that wouldn't be bad, but that's a lot of travel, to be honest with you. It is a lot of travel from all the way over here to over there. Of course, now if I use that as a mini drop-off and we build the industry over here, that might be a little bit better. I don't know. What do y'all think, guys? Should we? Shouldn't we? I just noticed that that's not going to hold because they're not on top of it. There we go. Go ahead and give me this. You know what? We've already got a road over here. Why don't we go ahead and capitalize on this road? Let me bring this back. Let's put the smelter over here. I guess that's what we're going to do. We're going to put the smelter over here. I'm just going to put it... Oh, I don't know where to... How about we put it right here? And I say that because I want to run a path back here. And we're going to have to set up... Right now, we're going to have to set up power. I don't have access to a generator. Well, I mean, I could, but, What does a generator take? Hold on, let me double check here. What do we got? It's going to take metal. Yeah, we can't build a generator. Okay. So we need to build a bunch of these guys, and I need them to operate together. So that'd be 150 right there. So let me do... Let me do that. And I already know we're going to end up with something else over here at some point. So... actually, no, I did that wrong, didn't I? Hold up. That doesn't need to be there. That does not go there. I messed up on that one. Okay, so that doesn't go there. This goes there, though. So we can do this. We can do that. That is up against the wall, so I can't do anything with you. Put you there. Put you there. Connect. 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 Okay, so that will give us 250 power. So I'll have an extra 50 power over here for whatever else we decide to put in over here. And we are going to put some stuff at some point, so don't worry about that. It will have stuff. And at some point, we'll probably blast it out, drop it down. But let's start with the metal. That way we can get the healer and we can start getting the explosives done. Because that's the big one. Getting the explosives is when we can really start getting the game going for us. So let's get that. And you know what? I know it's going to be a tad bit expensive, but I'm going to do this. I'm going to put the storage over the water over here. Yeah, we're just going to have to eat that one. It's just going to have to be what it is right there. So that's all I can say. But we'll do that, and then let's put in storage, industrial pile. So I'm going to put one there. We're going to have to stack it. Okay, so one pile is going to be scrap metal, and we're going to put obtain. This one is going to be metal blocks. And let's see, let me go ahead and delete this path. Grab a ladder. And we'll double stack it like so. Alright. So that is our game plan right now, guys. So we're going to try to do that. And I'm looking at our food supplies. Our food supplies are starting to run a bit low. We do have a decent, well, those are all seedlings, aren't they? Yeah. 83%, 90-something%. Okay, so yeah, oh, well, that's another thing. We were going to do those hydroponic deals, which take metal. So as soon as we get some metal smelting, we'll be able to take care of all that. So that shouldn't be too big of an issue. We do have a handful of berries over here. The kohlrabi crops are still coming in. They're still processing food. Yeah, so we just can't grow too big in our current state. All right. Well, I'm liking it. I'm digging it. I think we have a future here. So I'm going to come back over here, and I know that we don't have the water in here yet, but let's see, where's the mangrove? That's the mangrove. And I don't remember how far over it goes. I think that's... Yeah, it went a little bit out, but that's okay. Everything else is in range of it. So yeah, so we'll do that. He has stuff he can do. He shouldn't plant until there's water there, so that should be good. And you know what? I think we're going to end up putting a couple of water dumps up here. I don't want to put them just yet, though, because they'll go ahead and start dumping before we're ready. But yeah, a couple water dumps. I wish there was a way to those triggers, those floodgate triggers. I wish there was a way you could set those up for the water dumps as well, so that the water dumps would turn off during the dry season and then kick back, or no, turn on in the dry season and turn off in the wet season. That way you're not draining your tanks during the wet season. That'd be a good suggestion for that mod creator. I'd like it. I'd love to see it. A little bit more automation in some of the later end aspects would be so nice. Like I said, even if you have to make it to where you have to have like an advanced upgraded building, you know, I'm all for it. 100%. I am all for it. All right, well, 6.9 days, and all of our rivers have dried out with the exception of this one. So I still don't know about this one, guys. I haven't had a chance to look at your comments since I had to record this one so early. So I haven't got to see if y'all have said or see what y'all have said about the mysterious water anomaly thingy. I don't know. I'm just going to refer to it as the water anomaly, the ghost wheels and all that kind of good stuff. I'm still waiting to see what y'all have to say on all that. See if what kind of ideas and thoughts come across from what we discovered here. 6.3 days. All right. Well, not looking too bad. We're still at a very low well-being. I still need to work on getting that up. Wet fur, we need to get some more. We need to get some more things, stuff, showers. I'm going to get the showers put in as soon as we get the dynamite, because I'm going to blast them down to where they're several layers deep so that they can keep pulling even in a dry season. But we're about to get mangroves, so hopefully that'll give us, I don't know if that gives us a +1 or a +2, but that should give us a little bit of a bonus there. Campfires, it looks like we're kind of having a lack of campfires, so we need to get some of those. We haven't really done any shrubs or anything, have we? No, we haven't. Okay, so as soon as we start getting a mass amount of wood again, I'm going to come back in with shrines and shrubs, and we're going to do some statues as soon as we get the smelter going, and hopefully we're going to start getting that well-being raised up pretty high. That's what I'd like to see anyway. All right, 5.9 days left. Everything, yeah, at this point, see, I'm glad that we have the extra pumps down here in the water. So even though we're 5-point-something days off, those 2 extra pumps will negate the water usage a little bit. Now, they're not going to totally negate it, but we have more than enough water, especially with those 2 pumps running. Yeah, we probably have, I would say we probably have a solid 10 days. I don't want to go past 10 days. I'd say with what we got, with the pumps, you know, taking away some of that. Because how fast do the pumps pump? They're pumping every third of an hour. So you get roughly 3 an hour. So we get 6 an hour. And we're working, what, 14 hours? No, we're working 18 hours. That's what we're working. Yeah, so that's a decent amount to go back. Yeah, we should have a pretty good bit stored up. As long as that doesn't dry up, we should be fine. So, but like I said, come the next wet season, I do plan on adding in a couple more storage tanks and doubling up our efforts on that and everything. So I do think that will be a good thing right there. But anyway, that is going to be it for today's video, guys. So we've got a little bit more. So we're getting our industry set up. Industry's getting set up. We're getting our new tree farm, which hopefully hasn't died. Hopefully that will, and it might have it. You know, it might have died, so we might have to replant it. But we're going to get that going. We're going to get the mangroves going. I heard the mangroves provide a decent amount of trees as well. So if we ever need it, we do have a backup set of trees that we can cut into, you know, to help supply. We might just have to scalp some of the trees up on the top. I'm kind of looking at it right here and seeing that there's still quite a bit of dead timber laying around that we can access. But anyway, that's going to be it for today's video. I do hope everyone has enjoyed it. If you have, be sure to hit that like button. And if you haven't already, do me a favor, hit that subscribe button. It is an awesome way for you to show your support to me, to the channel, to the video, and to the game itself. And as always, feel free to share the video on any social media you're using. And guys, I'd like to stop, take a moment, and thank each and every one of y'all for all of your wonderful, awesome support, all the comments, all the likes, all the subscribers, and all the videos shared. It is awesome, and I do appreciate it. And with that being said, until next time, survivors, keep on surviving.